Somebody hit me up on YouTube the other day, messaging me directly and trying to inquire about my Derringer. And I don't really know which video it was that I had done about the Derringer. I really probably should sit down and gather information first. But they were asking me, they didn't see a lot about it. They wanted to know my opinion. And right about now is probably the best time to give you my opinion. I just read the message and, replied really quickly, but I figure I'll just answer everybody. I'm actually open carrying my itty bitty little teeny tiny Derringer. Why am I open carrying this? Okay, so there's a few answers I can't give you. I have them, but I can't give them to you. And the other answers are because at the moment, I'm just switching things out and trying to get used to new handguns. And in the meantime, I want to stick with guns that I'm already familiar with. But I have open carried my revolver a lot. I have open carried my Keltec Sub 2000 with the back strap quite a bit. And I just wanted a little something different for the carry process. And the way people are at this point, the way legalities go, even if I saw somebody pretty heavily in danger, I probably wouldn't step in until it's my children and me because of the way things are. And at that point, I'm actually going to be so close to the person that this would be fine. I'm literally almost in a very selfish way only protecting me and mine. And having a small gun that I'm going to hesitate to use is not necessarily the cause, it's the outcome. I do have a much bigger firearm that I'm hoping to open carry some in the future, not because I care about stepping in and helping anybody else, but because I bought it because I like the look and feel. I'm looking to get used to it first, and then I'll see about how confident I am carrying it. Even then, I'm still probably not going to step in to help other people because the way the world is going, I don't see it backtracking any. But the general answer is I open carry it. I open carry my Derringer 22, and I actually carry high powered 22 long rifles in the bottom cylinder, and I have a 22 short in the top cylinder. That way, I know it's going to cycle from the short one, then the long one. So if the first one doesn't give them enough, the second one will. And I can show on a police report I tried using less force. That wasn't enough, and then I used everything I had left as my second option. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, 22 isn't enough. And people are going to be like, two shots isn't enough. And people are going to be like, that sounds planned and meditated and everything. Yes, yes. You plan your emergency responses to all emergencies. And that is my response at the moment. But for the people who say 22 won't stop somebody, if you're so confident that you're willing to take a 22, put it to your head and pull the trigger, then I'll listen to you. If you're not that confident, then just keep your opinion to yourself. Because honestly, it's about point placement or shot placement, if you want to call it that. Where you put it is a lot more important than the size of the caliber. Because I promise you, if you shoot me with a 17 HMR, which is smaller than a 22, and it goes in my eye, I'm going to be on the floor crying like a little bitch. So, they do make the baremen Derringers in other calibers. You could seek a different size if that's something you really have to have or something you prefer. But the answer is yes, you haven't seen very much of it, but I am in fact actually open carrying it right now. I'm very confident with it, and I don't really feel the need for much more. That doesn't mean that won't change, And if the world gets to be a slightly nicer place, maybe I will upgrade in the benefit of helping others. But at the moment, I'm not looking to fire a shot at anything unless I absolutely have to. You can't help people without being in the wrong nowadays. So, no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, please be careful. Please be safe. And because somebody might get ill or upset and choose to read me wrong, I have to state, for all kinds of law related reasons, please don't take a 22 and pull a trigger to your head because it can and will hurt you. And if it can and will hurt you, there's a chance I could get sued for it. You may not think that that'll hurt or injure you or even cause death. But I promise you, none of us want to find out. And I'm telling you that it can and will. And that's why I carry a 22. You don't believe me, that's on you. But I wouldn't do it. And I have enough faith in a 22 that I'm carrying it. But don't tell me that a 22 won't hurt you and can't hurt you. Do something stupid and then try to blame me for it, okay? Now that I've covered that, everybody go about your business and have a great day. And just one tiny announcement, there will be more honest tool reviews with actual tools to come the next few days. I hope everybody has had a great year so far, and I apologize for my lack of posting, but there will be plenty more where everything has come from.